What is going on, guys? It is your boy CryptoMykel here, coming today with a FPGA Friday update video, guys. And today we will be going over our E100s, that is the VU9P and the VU33P, which you can buy the 33P from Osprey Electronics. There are codes down below to get you the maximum amount of discounts that we can when buying an Osprey device. Now the VU9P, you cannot buy a 9P. You actually have to reball the 9P from a BCU 1525 or a VU9P, which is all the VU9P's chips. And well, that's what we're going to be going over today and what we are doing with our Osprey devices. Now, as of the most recent update here on their website, or on their Discord, as of the beginning of this month, the VU9P was actually released for mining asterisks. We were already mining asterisks on the VU33P, and the day right before we ended up leaving for our last trip, this went live. I pushed my devices to that. So now all of my Osprey devices are now mining asterisks. Alright. So as you can see right here on the pool, pushing about 1.1 gigahashes on the VU9P, and the 33P we're pushing about 640 at this current moment in time, right? If you do the math of what it's supposed to be making, we should be making about $1.10 per day, or about 89 cents after electric. But really, the max I've seen at poolside is like 1.9, not 1.9 mega hashes, 1,900 mega hashes. So we're really hitting around 78 cents in asterisks a day, which is about 6,206 asterisks, profiting about, after electric, our electric is 8 cents here, or 8.5. We'll be around 4,600 asterisks. Not all too bad. Now, I've been doing this for this last month to see kind of how it plays out, but with the amount of blocks that we hit, I think we need to move solo and see about what our luck is going to be on solo mining asterisks with the VU9P and VU33P E100 devices. Now, on to some crazy updates. If y'all remember last couple live streams that we've done when we were here at home, we were actually having issues with voltage spikes on our VU9P, saying it was pulling like 200 watts, which we know is not possible. Possible, definitely, but not supposed to happen on a VU9P. And well, as you can see here, we got a little yellow on the plug, which, right, we had a problem. Very big problem. This one was already starting to melt and break off. So yeah, here's where our bad voltage was coming from. These were plugged into the VU9P. This one was plugged into, or no, this one was the control board down here, which the control board one was fine. But these two that were plugged into these two slots, they were a little toasty. We had a small problem. We caught the problem before it became a much larger problem. And yeah, still works just fine. We're on a different power supply. We are no longer using that power supply that we were on. And yeah, we're going to chalk that up as almost a big whoopsie. Now, on mining for people's pool, if we can get it to load up real fast, we are going to try out, like I said, we're going to try and run asterisk hash, but we need to try to solo mine. So it doesn't look like mining for people has pure solo. They have 70%, which is not exactly the same. Which, if you don't know, on mining for people how it works. So on PPLNS SBF pools, 5% of the pool reward goes to the block finder. So all those blocks that we've been hitting, we get 5% of those. Now on 70% pools, 70% of that reward goes to the block finder, and the rest gets paid out as a normal PPLNS pool. So we still will always get some sort of payment, but we will get much larger sums of asterisks. So I think that's what we're actually going to end up switching over to real quick before we head out of here is PPLNS 70%. And also, guys, be sure hit the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification. I'd greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot if you also share this video. I appreciate everyone that has been sticking around and hanging out during the bear markets while we've been away, working out of state at mining farms. So our schedule will be changing up here. Has been very different than used to be, but things are going to start changing up a little bit at work. So my scheduling will actually end up changing around on here, which is a good thing for you guys. You'll be seeing more of this bearded mug on the channel. So let's get back to setting up the pool. All right, so first thing we need to do is we actually need to go ahead and stop the miner, so that way we can set the pool up. And what I did notice is that for mining asterisks in solo, we do have North American servers, but we also have central servers now, which I don't remember seeing central servers before. So I'm pretty excited to see E200. Clearly there's Osprey devices. Well, it's good to see that there's a US central pool. So we're gonna rock that US central pool. So we are not going to change any settings, but we will change this to the central. Yeah, so maybe we need to change to 5. All right, and then we are good to go back to mining. All right, so not going to change any other settings, and now we're just going to click start. All right, as you can see, we are both of the in-house bit streams are starting up now that we have the new pool configured. Now we don't have to do anything else because we're using the same address. We're just changing from 5% pool, which is a normal pool, to the 70% solo pool. Since we hit so many blocks, might as well try our luck at 70%. And if not, we're still getting paid asterisks otherwise, right? So let's we'll be right back. All right, so we are back up on so now we just need to wait for things on pool side to kind of come back, and then we'll be good to go here. Yeah. And all right, we are back on the pool, getting those live shares. Now we just wait for blocks. Now, well, I'm not gonna keep y'all here around for that. Y'all know how that goes. We're gonna be smacking blocks left and right. Just gotta give time for the shares to accumulate and the work to be done. So be sure, hit the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification. I will catch you all on the flip side. I hope you have enjoyed the updates for the FPGAs and how things have been going while I've been away. So happy Fridays. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning for Good Morning Miners, and happy hashing, happy holidays. Peace.